Replicon Radio is brought to you in part by Lex the Hexmaster and the Shadow Army. Yeah. Shadow Army and Lex the Hexmaster.
Shout out to the sponsor.
Shout out to the motherfucking sponsor, who I actually met.
Hell yeah.
Is that your first time?
Like officially. Yeah, I've seen him around, and I've said hey, here and there. Like, if I don't really don't have anything to say to anybody, I'm not just gonna go up and start trying to make a conversation with them, even if I like them and all that stuff. I'm not saying I don't like him. I'm just saying that even if I let's say it's an artist, I like their music and all that shit. If I'm in the moment and I really don't feel like I have anything to say, I'll go, hey, what's up, man? That's about it. And I've seen him at Astros and at other events and all that shit. I've never actually
I don't think you've ever seen him at Astro. Not yet.
He was at Astro.
Which one?
Not the one he was at.
Not the one he was at?
Yeah.
I was there. Met him. We hung out
last year.
Yeah.
First time I met him was at in the back of I guess the side of the building of what the hell is that venue? Motherfucker.
Pops.
No, this was up in Indiana.
The Emerson.
Emerson, yes. Yes, on the side of the Emerson. Him and Joe Christie and I were talking. And Lex is a pretty cool dude, man. Good people.
For sure. Speaking of Lex, man.
It's a nice guy.
You just met him.
I did.
Because we went and hosted an event.
We did.
That we didn't get to talk about the first portion of the show.
We'll talk about it now. You should probably retitle that episode.
I did.
Okay.
Before it ended.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it went down 2 days ago.
It went down because Freaky P was in town.
That's right. Big Will was there. He wasn't. He should have been. I don't know.
Big Worm was there, though.
Big Worm was there. Steve Burton's birthday party. We've been promoting it for months. You guys should have known about it.
I apologize
if you weren't
for
there,
not being there.
You missed out.
Which, by the way, Steve was not the only birthday in the building, as we found out. There was probably like 8 or 9 people that had birthdays.
A lot of birthdays.
It was actually Gibby Stites' actual birthday. It was his birthday. So happy birthday to him, and happy birthday to the lady at the bar, and
Mary.
Yeah, happy birthday to everybody else.
It wasn't actually her birthday. That was a lie that Lex told.
Yeah.
Mary,
it's
quite
funny.
contrary.
It's funny, so still.
Yeah. We thought it was real.
Yeah, until the end of the show when she was like, it's not my birthday. But she went with it.
Lex just made that shit up. But yeah, man, it went the fuck down.
All right, I gotta ask.
What?
Fucking buckets?
Oh,
fucking buckets.
That's part of the story. It's part of the story.
Fucking buckets in full effect.
Full effect.
All right.
I called Nettie out on stage. I was like, you better stop calling them rum buckets to your fucking Tuesday drinkers.
Right.
It's a fucking bucket. Officially. God damn it.
For real, if anybody listening, honest to God, if anybody who listens to this show knows a manufacturer that will make little buckets.
What would you say those are?
Radio that says fucking buckets with Replicon
What would you say
radio
those are?
dials.
Like 30-ounce buckets? Like they're not big buckets.
I'm not smart on ounces.
I think
I would
They're
pretty big.
I would probably say a 32 ounce.
That's like a 32-ounce bucket, I think. Yeah. It's like a little
can of soda is 12 ounces.
Yeah.
I mean, this is 44 ounces.
It fucking maybe
somewhere between 32 and 44 probably.
I would say they're 32 ounce buckets.
Let me look it up.
But yeah, if anybody knows where I can get those made at an extremely affordable price without having to buy a million of them,
or maybe 1,000 of them,
but
at affordable price.
I actually found out that they were trying to call them knee slappers or whatever for like the extra shot. Yeah. And I told Dave, I was like, bro,
it's extra.
How dare you, sir? That is. And
let me get an extra fucking in that fucking bucket.
But that's 100% what it is. But I have to give the credit to the bartender that I ordered it from because I believe she said it's a little extra fucking in the bucket. Because it was, I think it was like she added 151 to it, and that's what made it the knee slapper. And Dave was trying to get us like, well, you make an extra ingredient. Go, no, we named the damn thing. We just want we just call it what it is, man. It's a fucking bucket.
It's a fucking bucket.
Ask for it by name.
And I'll fucking tell you, man. Like, I don't drink like I used to because I got like halfway through that thing. I mean, also, I had a bladder of wine in me, but it's like, well, it's like I don't know. I think I need to slow this down. Maybe I should go get some water. That shit was hitting hard.
But yeah, it was fun, man. It was dope.
You are welcome, Grape Joe.
Now, who brought the cooler? I know. I usually I'm the one with the cooler. You finally brought the cooler this time.
Yeah, he had to wad it up under his seat until we put ice in that bitch. And you know what?
Cloth boy.
You know, you want to hear something amazing that you would never guess?
It's still full.
It was still full the next day, and he was the only one drinking on it.
Well, that's the problem. I wasn't. Him and
That's
I were
what he
both.
said. He goes, Rue wasn't here to be a bad influence on you.
That is true, because like the next day he was like,
I'm a bad influence. I'm a bad influence because I can hold my liquor of what I drink.
No. Like you're also handing him the liquor.
No,
like,
no, sir. Usually he's the one handing me the liquor.
Yeah. See, I let
the
him.
fucking buckets were so good.
They were so
I
good.
didn't need as, you know what I'm saying? I didn't make my journey.
Them bitches hit hard.
And I was really cold, so like I'd literally go outside, and be like, beer's gone, and then I go back in.
Yeah, no, I found that out over the weekend myself. That I'm not an outside cold when it's cold and being outside. I can't drink.
Yeah.
Like, if I'm going to drink, it's going to be a glass of whiskey, and it's going to be a warm glass of whiskey. I can drink that.
It's funny because where we parked, the camera was directly on that, so it saw all the activities that we were doing at the car.
Fuck yeah. Oh, they don't give a shit. They know we spend a shit ton of money. Every time I go there, my tab's $50 at least, if not better.
I know my tab was $50 there, plus not even mentioning the fucking food, which that is a whole nother thing. I had a religious experience with one of the secret menu items.
My tab's usually $50 plus whatever I put. Fucker ain't never bought me nothing, y'all.
I owed him $4 for a breakfast sandwich.
I ain't there, so now he's gonna buy y'all around, huh?
If you were there, it should have been a fucking $75 tab for just one drink. No. That shit was expensive with the extra fucking in the bucket.
Well, yeah, you're getting fucking $151 in it.
Yeah, it was funny though, cause like when I ordered it, I was like, "Yo, let me get 3 fucking buckets," and she looked at
Joe.
She looked at me and was like, "All right," it was all right, and then she came back and she goes, "You want the 151 in it?" And I go, "Yeah," and yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's like a $7 within itself for a shot.
Oh yeah.
The bucket alone is like $7.
I think it's like 8 or 9, and then it's like 15 if you want the extra fucking in your bucket. But I tell you what, as a heavy drinker myself, minus the bladder of wine, I mean the fucking bucket was the only thing I really needed that night. Like I was on it most of the night. I even gave some to Joe, even more of mine to Joe.
Fuck, usually I have like 3 of them at least.
Them bitches was hitting hard.
They were extra fucking.
They were extra fucking.
And that's even going out to the car and grabbing a fucking trunk beer.
They were extra fucking with that one. Like those buckets.
A trunk shot.
Those buckets were hitting hard that night. I guess because they knew that I was in the house. And I was like, I will judge you, Javis, if you do not make an extra fucking. But yeah, I highly recommend get the extra fucking in the bucket. Just get it in the beginning of the night because you're going to need the rest of the night to kind of ride it out.
Who is ZP?
ZP. What?
It's on the flyer on the screen.
What?
I don't know what that is. Something Productions, maybe.
Oh. So it wasn't a performer or nothing? Okay, because I was going to ask who it was.
I don't know. I'm watching an ad about Sarah Lee right now.
Fuck yeah, Sarah Lee. But yeah, man, the show was dope. We traveled down there.
Is that the cooking bitch or whatever? The Sarah Lee.
Sarah Lee, fuck yeah. Me, Dead Body Man, and Grape Joe with a car full of merch, ours and Lex the Hexmasters. It was a journey. But the show was dope, man.
We made good time getting out there too.
Yeah, we fucking murdered it.
What time y'all leave in the morning? 8?
I
think about 8, yeah. And then we wound up getting out there about
like 2:45.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Check-in was at 3. Yeah, we timed that bitch. Oh, you're welcome, Grape Joe, by the way.
Yeah, we got there and then went to the grocery store instead of the hotel because we still had a little bit of extra time.
And then this fucking cocksucker. I will never forget that. You're an asshole. You're an asshole.
Clearly.
The gum?
The gum, dude. You're a prick.
He's so mad I spit my gum out in the parking lot.
The middle of the fucking main walkway to get into the goddamn grocery store. And then who steps in it walking back out? Grape Joe.
He didn't step in it. Nobody stepped in it.
He said he stepped in it.
No, he said he almost stepped in it.
He almost stepped in it.
He was walking right next to me. He didn't. He stepped over.
I mean, why wouldn't you just spit the shit in the fucking rocks? In the island.
We
Why
literally
would you spit it where people gotta walk.
We parked next to a cart corral.
I would say you're an asshole. Yeah, you could spit in a cart corral. Ain't nobody gonna be walking through there.
You know where he spit it? He spit it after he stepped over one of them fucking sewer drains.
It was,
right down the sewer drain.
Right down the fucking sewer drain.
Close to the sewer.
I mean, yeah, you're an asshole. You gonna spit gum where people walk.
Like it's the main, you know, like how you have two entrances and you have that one main one.
I mean, dog, if you're gonna spit it where there's a high traffic of people walking, just wait till you get in the store and just spit it out in the middle of an aisle.
Worst case scenario, spit it in between the fucking parked cars, so where it's only a couple people are gonna deal with it.
If one person's gonna step in it, it's gonna get in
eventually.
Their car. No, I'd rather have him spit it where he did. That way I could walk it off by the time I get to my car. Instead of stepping in it and getting in the car and not realizing you stepped in it.
Unless you hit that bitch on the way out.
Even if it's on the way out, you still scrape your shoe across the concrete.
Anyway, all right. Sorry. My grievances aside.
But he could have put it in a fucking wrapper and dropped the wrapper on the fucking ground.
That'll never happen.
You know I already littered the wrapper.
Yeah, he already threw that bitch out.
Fuck, I'm sure.
But no, we went to the store to get some provisions for the show.
Cake and beer.
And peanut brittle Reese's peanut butter cups.
Yeah, you gotta have those.
Yeah. Are you doing a review on those, or are we just gonna talk about them?
Oh, you can talk about
it.
Yeah. I did one, but I haven't posted it yet.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'll just let it up. You check his review.
Not that big of a deal. You can tell
Did you agree with me and Joe's? I
don't think I got the maple-ish that you guys did. But
Alex didn't either. She tried it. She's like, I didn't really get the maple.
Yeah, I wasn't getting that. But.
Okay, well, my review of it is that it's good. I like the filling. It's a chunky like peanut butter filling, and it says it's peanut butter, and then the outside is the peanut brittle flavor. Mm-hmm. It's like a cream or whatever. The outside to me tasted like artificial maple, and it was overpowering. It was way too much. Joe concurred with me, and the inside was good though. But the inside to me tasted kind of like the peanut brittle. It was like a chunky peanut butter filling and all that stuff. I wish there was like a chocolate coating on there instead of the maple flavoring that they had on there. For me, it was good though. If you like Reese's, give it a try, especially if you like an artificial maple, like a sweet one. You may not taste the maple. It's kind of hit or miss apparently.
Yeah, I didn't get it at all.
Yeah, it's 50-50 on what your taste buds are going to do with it.
But they're good either way.
They are good.
Haven't tried one yet.
Apparently, it's hard to it's hard to find.
Yeah, we didn't. Yeah.
Yeah.
We looked at a bunch of
Shout out to
places.
Grape Joe for hooking me up.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. That's why I bought him a bucket. He bought me Reese's.
Fuck yeah.
He bought me Reese's. P bought me a breakfast sandwich.
We appreciate it.
If they had, Joe, if they put like legit bacon bits in that would probably be fucking good. If Reese's put little bacon bits in that little Reese's cup, that'd probably be good.
That would be good. Or like a maple bacon Reese's.
Yeah, maple bacon Reese's. Oh, woo. Yeah. Oh, that'd be. Oh, yeah. Because I can imagine right now, just even if they just sprinkled it on the top in the shell coating, just little chunks of like bacon bits. That'd be good.
That'd be fire.
That'd be fire.
But yeah, we ate Reese's. We got some cake, and then we headed on out to Steve Burton's birthday party.
Bro, how did
Carl's Tavern?
How did you just skim over the shit dick? The shit dick cake.
Oh,
I still think we should have got that. We were trying to find a fucking cupcake to give to Steve Burton, and we were looking at cakes and all that stuff, and they had a Thanksgiving turkey cake on clearance, and the baker really had to have been proud of this because this was seriously. It looked like a
Mr. Hanky, the Thanksgiving turkey.
Mr. Hanky, the Thanksgiving poo with balls. Yeah, that was a shit dick, right there.
You guys didn't take a picture of it to put up on the screen for everybody to see?
Oh, no. I didn't. I mean, it was funny in the moment. I didn't even. You probably should have. But you were so in love with it. The turkey poop. It was funny though.
Yeah.
But instead, we just got a $5 chocolate cake. Which hopefully it was good. Did he say it was good? I don't know.
He said he ate it. No, he said it was good.
He said he ate it, but he didn't say it was good.
Hopefully it was good.
He took a big old bite of it at the show and then ate it later.
Nice.
I wanted to eat some at the bar, but...
Happy birthday, buddy.
But yeah, it was cool, man. We
and that was y'all's first time meeting Steve Burton. How was he?
No, I've met him before. I've met him before.
I guess we met him at the gathering. But that's the first time I've ever met Steve Burton without makeup on. I can tell you that for sure.
Right.
Because I didn't know. I was like, who is this drunk guy? Like, legit. Like, and apparently he's sober. He's just that lively of a person.
Yeah.
But it's like we were at the hotel. Like, just hanging out, we're outside, me and Joe.
You guys all at the same hotel together?
Yeah. Old boy from Shadow Army.
Which is why I'm amazed we made it in bed by 5.
And then Steve and his homie, the fucking tall guy. I don't remember his name.
I'd keep telling him to fucking sit down.
I didn't know it was them. I just thought it was like they walked up and they knew everybody. They're like, what up, what up, what up? You know what I mean? I'm like, who the fuck is this guy? Like, he's just intense.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, that's Steve. I'm like, oh shit, what's up, bro? Like, I was like, I thought you were fucking wasted. I thought you were hammered. He doesn't even drink. He's just ball of energy.
He really is. That's a good dude, though. That's a good dude.
No, absolutely.
Like, I get good vibes from that guy. That's a good guy.
He is definitely a good dude.
I mean, I knew that before meeting him, but saying you meet someone in person, it's like
right.
And 100%. Like, I know we met him, but that was the first time I met him.
I would like to hang out with him outside of an event that he has to be preoccupied with, because I feel like if you just like hang out with him, you go out with friends and stuff like that, you go out with him, I feel like that would be a good night.
Right.
Yeah.
No, like, I mean, for real, this whole show, I know we, like, every time we go to a show, generally it's like awesome. You know what I mean? Like,
we make it awesome if it ain't.
Like, I feel like I don't think we've ever really hosted a bad show. And that's not just because of us, like, just in general.
I wouldn't say we have.
Yeah, I don't think we have. But, like, this was like, I felt like this was just like, not only was the lineup just ridiculous, it was like a family affair.
Right.
Like, we get there, obviously fucking Davis and Nettie, like, they're fucking family now. Like, Davis is the fucking homie for life for sure. Always trying, you know what I mean? He supports us.
Dude.
Right.
What up, Nettie? What up, girl?
So then the show started. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all dope already. Everybody's kicking it. We see everybody at the hotel. You know what I mean? It's all love. And then we get to the show, and everything's fucking running on time. We get everything started fucking smoothly. Everyone showed up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
everybody had their music in time.
Yeah, like nothing was, you know what I mean? Bad happened. And then the homeboy Abe Lincoln opened up. First up on stage, motherfucker. We murdered it.
Yep.
You didn't have to be there.
100%.
Yeah.
No, that dude's good people, man. That dude, he's got good music too. I don't care if you're a fan. If you're not a fan of his music, you'll definitely be a fan of him as a person because he's definitely cool people.
I don't know how you can't be either.
I'm a fan of both. Yeah, I'm a fan of both for sure.
Yeah,
that dude's super cool. That dude I enjoy his music because he likes to tell stories in his music, and that's what I'm dope. About.
He murdered it. Zitro hopped up there and they did a bunch of shit together. Then these cats, I never heard of these people before. These are
so there's a couple added.
Yeah, these are basically the only people. Actually, I am answering your question right now.
ZP.
Yeah.
Okay.
Zigzag and Pamela.
All right.
That's who that is.
So you didn't remember who they were when I asked, but
I didn't realize that was the
okay.
Because I saw it and I didn't know what it was either. So yeah, Zigzag and Pamela.
They were on the bill, but Abe Lincoln was not, so he was added.
He was added, yes.
Perfect.
Yeah, Zigzag and Pamela. I believe they're New Haven locals, And they were really fucking dope. We met them. They were super cool. And they did a really, really damn good job.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did.
And then I'm telling you, like, so if you guys listening may or may not have heard of these people yet. I mean, obviously we had Abe LinkedIn on. If you missed that, go check it out.
Super cool dude, man.
You know, Zigzag and Pamela, I hadn't heard of them, so unless you're probably from the area, maybe you haven't either.
So
definitely check them out.
How were they?
They were good.
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, they were good. They were really good.
Is it your cup of tea, or would you not?
No, they were dope.
Tune in.
No, I enjoyed it. They were really good.
Or were they good enough as like old boy and old girl that we had on the show? Like, who the fuck are these people? Where they been?
I mean, not to. We're not dissing.
Is it a different channel?
Huh?
Is it like a different channel? Like,
Well, they were those people like just blew me away because it was unexpected.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't expect anything from this, and it was good, but it wasn't like
Okay.
I didn't notice them beforehand. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
Casey Zans and old girl were like,
Yeah.
we were like, oh shit, this is gonna be stupid.
Right. And
You know
all
what I'm
of a sudden
saying?
It came out of fucking left field like, holy fuck, we were wrong.
This fat guy in a mini backpack and his girlfriend, and then they went up on stage and just fucking murdered.
Yeah.
it.
I didn't know who they were. They had like a little merch booth, and you know.
Well, we're talking about like, the other guys, but yeah, these.
No, I'm
guys
talking
were-
about Pamela.
Yeah, they were dope though.
Yeah, like
Yeah, they had a little
as far as
setup
like
at a bar,
not as
yeah.
like seeing it beforehand, like I didn't know until I was getting ready to. I had to figure out who the
Who they
fuck
were,
was
yeah,
coming
yeah.
on, so I could be like, "Hey, you're getting ready to go up. We're getting ready to announce you."
Yeah, but they were super dope, man. They're really good. I'd like to check them out some more. Luckily for me and everyone tuned in, we'll have all the videos of all the performances posted pretty soon.
Hey,
There's a couple up right now, including Abe LinkedIn and
I did see that.
the birthday boy himself.
I
is
knew
up.
he was.
happy birthday!
But I didn't know if he had a set of his own or if he just hopped up there with Zitch.
Yeah, no, he had his own
with
set.
Zitch over.
Yeah, no, he did. He did.
And then here we are at 8:30.
And that was your first time watching Abe LinkedIn. That dude is pretty fucking good.
Yeah, what did
man.
you think?
no, I
Did you watch?
Yeah, he did. He definitely brought it for sure. Yeah, it was good energy
tell
and
you
all that
this,
stuff. And him as a person, like Ru said, I mean, he's a super nice
cool
guy.
dude, man.
I know. Not to put people's business out there. I don't know what any of the conversation was, but I know Lex didn't know who Zitro or Abe LinkedIn was.
Well,
And when Abe LinkedIn stepped off the stage, they
learned.
hugged each other.
Yeah, he learned real quick.
Like they hugged each other.
Yeah, he learned real quick who the fuck.
You know what I'm saying? Like it was like,
That's what's up.
yeah.
No, most definitely. That's
But I know earlier that day at the hotel, he had never even heard
Right.
their names.
no, that's good.
And later the evening, like literally when he walked off stage, they hugged each other. Like,
Good deal.
yeah, dude murdered it. So here we are, third act of the night, bro. Right? We're already fucking murdering
Oh,
it.
yeah, is it
Gibby
so?
motherfucking Stykes.
Oh, third.
give us Stykes.
Yeah, okay.
Happy birthday!
Our little brother on his motherfucking birthday.
It was his actual birthday.
I already know what happened there, so we just fast forward.
You know.
That motherfucker put it down hard, just like he always
Fuck
does.
yeah, man.
Oh yeah.
We brought the party too, you know what I mean? Not to undermine Replicon Radio, but we brought, you know what I mean? It was a party, so we brought streamers.
We did bring streamers.
We had streamers getting tossed all over the
we
crowd.
trashed the Carl's venue.
Carl's was fucking
We
trash.
fucking
I was so
did that.
proud.
Oh, it was so good.
No.
Because usually it's other people trashing the fucking
That was us.
Yeah.
Carl's Tavern.
Yeah.
We got the trash
Finally,
on.
y'all got to.
It was like
Yeah, we brought streamers. Then we brought party
Hey,
hats
hey,
for everyone.
Davis, Rue is not part of that, man. So don't blame me.
He's
Don't
probably
blame
using
other
the
two.
rest of the streamers I couldn't find to throw out.
That's right. They loved it. We brought party hats for everyone. We got everybody in the crowd wearing party hats.
We need to bring the fucking little blowhorns.
Yeah. Eventually, as we mentioned earlier, we brought a cake out.
We brought a balloon, which that is gonna fucking change. We are gonna bring way more balloons.
Yeah, that balloon.
Absolutely, way more balloons. Because the crowd fucking loved it for the next set.
You threw one balloon out in the crowd?
It was a T-Rex balloon.
Big ass dinosaur.
And like he threw it out, and the crowd was like, we got a balloon! We're hitting the balloon! This is great!
Oh, and they didn't pop it right away?
Not right away. It actually lasted for a couple songs actually, and then somebody somebody fucking open palmed it and just popped that bitch
That's all right.
right on the fucking seam. And I had to run in and fucking had to clear the dance floor. I was like, get out of the way! I need to get the Rexy off the floor.
He saved it and started petting it and shit. But yeah, man, it was hella dope. So at this point, it's a birthday party. The bar's covered in streamers. We got fucking buckets. The whole crowd's wearing party hats.
And most of the crowd's
Stites hits the motherfucking stage.
And most of the crowd's getting fucking buckets too. Down
yeah,
there.
oh yeah.
Like, we were like, y'all need to get this shit.
Everybody was fucking it. Everybody was wearing party hats. We had streamers. It was a good time. Gibby fucking held it the fuck down as he does. And then next up, motherfucking hashtag Anzitro.
Hashtag.
See, I'm gonna. All right, you guys go ahead. When we get to him, then I'll bring it up.
We're there.
We're at Zitro.
No, I'm after that. When we get who is in my head right now. Once we get to them, then I'll bring it up.
Running in my head.
So Zitro, I mean, he fucking.
I mean, we know, but the people don't know. He fucking he killed it. There ain't no probably about it.
He killed it. He murdered it. I honestly,
that dude has got a lot of fucking talent.
I think this performance was better than the one at the Gathering.
Yeah. Him and Abe Lincoln both got.
And
a lot
then
of
Abe got
talent.
up there with him. You know what I'm saying? They did more shit together. At one point, they were doing a fucking metal song.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Which is not even in Abe Lincoln's vocabulary or even part of his.
But it happened.
Part of what he wants to fucking do. But hey, whatever his boy Zitro wants to do, he's part of it. That's what he said. So,
but it happened and it was dope as fuck.
And I'd like to see that, which I can on Replicon Radio.
Very soon.
And watch it. That's right. When it pops up.
Yeah. He was there with Big Sherm.
That's right. Yeah. Sherman in the motherfucking
Shout out to Big Worm. I mean, Big Sherm.
Shout out to the Sherman family.
Big Perm.
Understandable. Andy's managing him and Abe Lincoln, I do believe.
Oh.
Back.
Andy was managing a whole lot of food that night.
Well, I seen that. Who took the fucking picture? I don't know if it was you or if it was somebody that posted it from Andy, but Andy had a whole handful of fucking, I don't even know what it was.
Oh, probably cheese curds.
But it was in his face.
He had,
I think he had like 8 dishes.
I was going to say at least 7.
Yeah, 7 or 8 dishes.
Well, I guess it was a cheat day, or the diet went out the window.
Although, shout out to him, like he gave me the secret food menu. And I had a religious experience with one of the items on that secret food menu.
Yeah, which one was that?
It was the fat kid wrap. Yeah, I got it without the lettuce, but boy,
I was actually really shocked when I seen that photo of Andy with his face buried in food. I'm like, that is not like Andy.
I am surprised they got
on a food tour.
That's like Andy back in the day.
I mean, Carl's Tavern has like some of the best food ever.
They do have, really
which is what the whole thing. He was like, he's literally
with how fast he was going. He was like, this isn't even like me shitting on him or anything. Like with how fast he was going through them dishes, I am surprised that somebody got a clear enough shot that you could tell it was a cheesy burger. Because
I don't know what it was, but I know it was.
The fact that you could see that it was his hand and not just a fucking literal blur is amazing to me. Because
was he drunk?
No,
he
was straight. He was just like, "Hey, what's up?" Blah, 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 blah. I got more food coming. I'm like, okay, damn. Like,
was he buying it for everybody else, or was it just him?
It was just him, man. Like he was, as the food was coming to him, he was like somebody was taking the empty baskets back to the bar to order more food.
Oh wow.
Not to put him down, man. It probably was a cheat day.
No.
And more power to him. He had that was him having a good time. You know.
Yeah, he probably hasn't eaten in a day or two, and it was like, motherfucker,
probably,
I'm starving because he works a lot too.
And you know, obviously, like, you know, I don't know if I don't think he was drinking or anything. I think they were going home that night. So like, I mean, that's his way of having a good time. Like, fuck yeah.
We had a couple Jaeger bombs.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, but I don't know who was.
So I mean, but you know, everybody has a good time their own way. You know, that's his way of fucking letting out. Hell yeah.
No, and like I said, he could have just been trying everything too. Because
I know that
we've always talked about how good the food is at Carl's, and so maybe he was like, "Motherfucker, I gotta try everything."
No, he was excited. They sent him the menu in advance. This was a plan. Like, this is a plan.
Oh, okay.
He wanted that food bad.
He wanted
to try everything on the fucking menu. Okay.
Yeah, what about Don Chaos?
So that's understandable then. That wasn't him just like depressed eating or.
No, he wasn't having some sort of mental breakdown.
Right. No. He was having a good time. He was a good spirits. Yeah.
Yeah, the spirits were good.
The spirits were good.
But hell yeah, no, but yeah, Zitro
Welcome back, Don
murdered.
fucking Chaos. You've been gone for a while.
I know. What are you doing?
About goddamn time you show back up here.
According to Joe, well, I think he did. I think I do remember that. But Joe said that he told him that he was getting everything on a menu. Like, that was his goal. That was his goal, to get everything that they offered.
Bro, I
And
wish
he
I
did.
could do that
He
because
fucking-
they got good food.
I'm impressed, actually, because, like, yes, no, I can get everything on the menu, but, like, I'm not eating 100% of it. But he did. He did.
I mean, if you like everything that's on the menu, sure.
I did get fried mushroom from him, which was good.
Oh, you stole it too, did you?
No, yeah, he offered it to me. He wanted me to take more, but they were about 1,000 degrees as every fried mushroom that you've ever had ever.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta let it like
It was
cool
about,
down.
it was about but you can't because there's about a 4-minute window of when they're edible.
Yeah, it's either really fucking hot or it's really cold and gross.
There's no in between.
It's fucking smoking hot and good, or it's fucking just.
I'm
cold
pretty
and
sure
nasty.
I've taken a bite of a fried mushroom before in that little window, and I burned the shit out of my mouth. And then by the time I went in for the second bite, like 2 minutes later,
It was done.
it was so cold. I was like, well, why did I eat this?
Right.
Yeah. So yeah, didn't mean to get you off. I just wanted to shout out Big Sharm, Big Perm, Big Worm. We had we left off on Zitro.
Yeah.
On the stage.
Murder.
Murder.
And then next up was Hatch.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, the order of this lineup, what was it based off of? Ticket sales? Was it just putting it together and say, I want this guy here, this guy here, this guy here? Or
I didn't create the order.
hey, give me a slot time
Popularity?
of when you want to go?
I only heard a little bit of fluff about the lineup, but it was just speculation, and we don't know.
Okay. With that being said,
Popularity.
now I haven't listened to anything from Hatch yet.
He was just on our show.
We just had him on. Yeah, we had him on the show last week. Normally, I put things on my playlist so I can listen to them at work. Well, I'm not at work this week, and I've got a lot of shit going on to where I'm not going to be able to hear it till next week.
Yeah.
How was it?
It was dope.
It was good.
I mean, I know you're not going to put anybody down by
No,
any
it was
means.
good. I'm telling you, I started the whole conversation. Like, I know we always say, like, the shit's dope, and technically we really never had hosted a bad show.
But when somebody's bad,
But there's usually we do openers or something. We're just like, yeah, they played, and then you move on.
Right.
No, this whole show was just stupid, bro.
Because this guy here, I was really curious about, even after we've
He
talked to him.
was so dope, and he was really cool in person.
he was.
Super cool in person.
That was the only guy on the bill that I even had a question about because I've never.
I would almost
other
say
than what
that
we played on the show.
he's almost bubbly in person.
Yeah, he had the Steve Burton energy, man. Like,
Yeah.
it was.
I mean, he had a
super
lot of
cool.
energy while we had him on the show too.
I'm pretty sure he bought a shirt from us. Like, he was just,
I mean, hell, we talked to the guy for 3 fucking hours.
which is silly as that sounds.
So, I
like
mean-
someone, who gives a shit? But like, that's a big deal,
yeah,
To us,
especially
it is.
from another performer.
right.
You know what
right.
I mean? Like, I love anybody, but anybody that comes to our table and fucking buys something's the shit. But yeah, you know what I mean? Like, that's dope.
And the reason why I asked that question is because I can listen to things recorded all day long, and they sound good. But I want to know how his performance was. Was it full of energy?
No,
You
totally,
know,
100%.
was it like Ouija? You know, I don't like any of his fucking songs, but I'll go watch that motherfucker dance around on stage and be entertaining.
Fuck
I
yeah.
mean, I have the same thing. Like, you know, like Head PE, they're fantastic in person, but like
I like their music. I ain't gonna lie.
they're not bad, but it's not like I'm gonna listen to more than just a couple songs.
Right,
You know,
right.
But like in person, I'm like, oh fuck yeah,
Yeah,
like
yeah, for sure.
Like the first time I ever saw him, I went and I obtained their whole discography, and I was like, well, fuck yeah, let's do it. And I was like, all right, I have this file now. I'm just not gonna listen to it.
Right.
You know,
No, that's I was.
but I get that.
That's what I was wondering how his performance was, because I've heard his music and I've enjoyed what I've heard from what we played on the show.
Yeah.
But I do have songs that are downloaded onto my playlist as well. But I wanted to know how the
Yeah,
I
he was
want to
really
know
good,
the
man.
live performances, man, because that's what That's what triggers me. Because I'll tell you what, man, I was a huge fan of fucking Saliva. I went and watched them live, and I said, fuck you motherfuckers, I'm out of here.
Yeah. Poor thing.
I mean, I guess I wasn't a huge fan of them, but I enjoyed their music.
You look forward to seeing them.
And when I seen this motherfucker get up on stage in a suit, and he's trying to do some metal shit, and he ain't like, he was like, we're trying to rock out, and you're just standing there, go fuck yourself.
I mean, I get it. Like,
get the fucking crowd hype, will
the
you?
first thing that popped into my mind about that, like being super hype about their music, and then like seeing them in person, like being like a big letdown, is September Morning for me. I
can see that.
I love their music, like on recording. But like, dear Lord, somebody turn her fucking microphone up. Holy shit.
And I can see that, you know.
But yeah, no, I get it.
September Morning is one of them groups that have a lot of energy in their songs.
Terrible live performance because it's like she's scared to sing.
Yeah, well, you can't be that.
Yeah, you literally have built a career off of belting, and you don't want to do that on stage. And they've had big tours, like they've done good tours. I don't know. But like, spoiler alert, everybody on the show like brought this. I think that everybody was on the same level. Like as far as like, you know, all right, we're here for a birthday, we're here for a celebration, we're bringing the energy, we're vibing tonight, we're having a good time.
Right,
it's hype. And lucky for you and anybody else who wasn't in attendance, tomorrow at 11 a.m. you can watch Hatch's performance right here on Replicon Radio.
Hey, premiere.
Oh, is that when we're finally going to upload it?
Yep.
Well, it's there. Let's just set it up to premiere at 11 a.m.
Oh, shit. All right. Yeah, because I would like
I was uploading it all today, but I don't want to just put fucking 15 videos up at one time.
No, yeah.
And I got to get the Mayday video from Joe because it's on his phone because my phone ran out of memory.
Well, because your phone fucking took shitty-ass fucking recording. I don't know how that happened when you should be on a stand.
He was too zoomed in on the dick.
He was looking at dick
that was
and
me
ass
at the side of the stage. The other video looks like the rest of them.
I didn't know Mayday twerked on stage, but he got it.
Oh, they did.
P had nothing but fucking.
They were also
dick
on the bar. To be fair, though, like they spent most of the little guys spent a lot of time on the bar.
No. We're not there yet.
We're not there yet.
All I hear in P's videos, Mayday, we got dick and ass.
Oh, it's the tall guy. Tall guy needs you to duck down a little bit so the people in the back can fucking see.
Oh, shit.
Shout out to the tall guy in the red shirt.
See?
His name's
Nick.
What up, Nick?
Can you change your name to tall guy in the red shirt?
Funny as
I think that's a better name.
Hell yeah, man.
Shout out to you.
That's so funny. I was like, fucking tall guy.
Fucking tall guy.
So perfect timing, man. Next up to the motherfucking stage was birthday boy himself.
Birthday!
Steve motherfucking Burton.
And I know that was phenomenal.
Oh, yeah.
I'd never seen Steve before.
Unless he was already trash. If he was trash already.
He's sober.
But well, you say he's sober.
He smokes down.
He do be smoking.
Yeah.
Right.
But like I said, like I said, upon first introduction, I didn't know it was him. I just thought it was like some drunk guy. I thought he's sober. He's got like drunk energy, which is very strange at 2:00 in the afternoon.
He's the type of guy that when you're sitting there talking to him,
like 4:00 in the afternoon because you guys didn't get to the hotel till
probably
2:45.
He's the type of guy that you're talking to him and he's got about 5 things going on, but he has full attention for you. And he's going about 1,000 miles an hour, but yet he's there for like at least a 20-minute conversation. And you're like, I don't understand what you're doing right now. Yeah. But you're like full attention. Like I don't know. You're way faster than me, bro.
That dude is good people, man, and that dude is very smart at what he does.
For sure. No, and he was super dope. I'm talking fucking energy. Pretty sure Steve Burton spent 90% of his time on the bar as well.
Oh, I think he did too. Yeah.
Like he was on the bar, fucking smoke machines, fucking hype, fucking.
He was partying.
Yeah.
Well, that dude definitely brings it, man. When he's on that stage, he definitely brings it.
You seen him before?
I've seen videos.
Okay.
You're about to see another one.
So I've seen just the videos I've seen, and
that one is up live right now.
And I apologize again that I could not.
Except for the end, I didn't realize the end was a separate video, which is not up yet because at the end of his set, he did one last song, and then we did a song.
We did
come up and sing "Happy Birthday" and give him his fucking cake.
We did. That wasn't the only song we did that night.
That's true.
And I'm sure he was asking about.
I corrected the wrongs that were made.
I had family things to do this weekend. I couldn't make it out.
Nobody hates you, man. We get it. We understand.
Well, no, I'm just saying. I know he was probably looking.
Yeah, he
forward
missed
to
his
it.
bowling buddy.
He did. He is fucking. When you were telling me that you got a 300, like the only thing that was in my head was like, well, good. You're getting better for Steve because he wants to fucking bowl. He was talking about some shit in Ohio or some shit.
He wants me to bowl with him every chance.
Yeah, because he thought I was you initially. I think because he was like, how is your bowling getting? And I was like, well, I haven't bowled in years, but Rue's still doing it. Like, I'm sure I'm still just as shitty as I was then.
No, man, I've been actually tearing it up on the lanes this year, man. I don't know how or why.
I'll beat the shit out of you with my 150. What's up?
I guess I'm just paying more attention, and I forgot. We'll go ahead and finish this up, and I'll come back to that.
But yeah, Steve killed it.
Stop. No, we're not doing the shit like we did last week, dog.
But yeah, no.
For those in attendance, he was talking to his dog. But that's why we need video,
right?
Because he'd be talking about shit.
Yeah, then we got up. We're like, Davis, can you find Happy Birthday? And he couldn't listen to it, so we're just trying to find tracks like on Spotify or whatever.
Bro, like the Beatles.
No, we were trying to
get the actual Happy Birthday song, like just the music to sing. So he's like, what about this Dora the Explorer?
Yes. Yes.
That's what we went with.
Yes.
And that was not their normal Happy Birthday song.
Could you...
Hola!
Could you just get Stitches saying cocaine in your ass, and we'll just start singing Happy Birthday and just replay cocaine in your ass?
We're not there yet. We're not there yet. I told you we did two songs.
Happen? Oh fuck!
Oh, Steve Burton's in the house. Look at that.
Steve Burton.
He's just secretly been here the whole time.
I've been on a couple bowling leagues, Steve. I just haven't bowled in a long time. I love bowling. Rue is the one that just bowls like 6 times a week, though.
Yeah.
Well, it's only 1 time a week now, and it was 2 times a week. But I've got family things going on, is why. Well,
he did
I had a family
remember
weekend
me
going on this weekend, is why I couldn't make it out, and I do apologize for that. I wish I was there. Looked like a hell of a party for sure.
It was amazing, and there's more videos to come.
And happy birthday, Mr. Burton!
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
But yeah,
we got to sing, and then we did. Was that before or after that?
I think it was before. Yeah, because like we did the happy birthday.
We had to do Stitches Miley Cyrus with. Now we did it as a duo this time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that's gonna be like a regular.
I guess so. I have to learn the words.
All right.
No, I just had to right his wrongs.
All we know is Miley Cyrus and cocaine in your ass.
I still don't know the words.
That's all we know.
I sung it I had to right his wrongs because you just blue balled everybody on that one. I was like, no, you can't do that. So I had to go up. I was like, all right, and I thought we were gonna do Break in Your Face. So I was like, all right, cool, hell yeah. And then he was like, no, we're doing Miley Cyrus, and I was like, well, shit, we can do that one too. But I had studied Break in Your Face before we went up, and then we just did Miley Cyrus. I was like, well, I guess we're just gonna wing it. I just bought the Molly. Now I'm trying to foot Miley Cyrus.
Yeah, it was hella fun.
Oh, it was good.
So then,
I took it to the point where the first side eye went into the crowd, and that's where we faded out. And it was like the perfect timing.
Yeah, old boy was like, these guys suck.
Right.
Like, they just thought we were performing for real.
They really did. Because like we came on stage like, oh shit! Like we didn't even announce. Like we ran onto the stage.
Because the track already just started playing, so you guys are running up to the stage. Like, we're supposed to be.
We timed it that way. We shuffled onto the stage. It would I just bought the Malay. Like we were running out on stage,
right.
and once we got to the first couple sentences of the first chorus,
bombed. Oh fuck!
No. I was waiting to see the first side eye. I was like, we got it, and then we slowly faded to black, and it was great. It was fantastic.
That's what usually happens.
Fuck yeah. And guess what?
What?
That's not all.
That's not all.
But wait, there's more.
There is more.
Next up to the motherfucking stage, the motherfucking Shadow King, Lex the motherfucking Hexmaster.
Hell yeah.
The Hexmaster.
Shout out to the motherfucking sponsor.
He put it down.
Shout out.
Lex the Hexmaster and the homie Kid Savage.
And the Shadow Army.
Shout out.
And Shadow Army, the guy, the actual guy, like the guy who runs social media,
We're not doing it.
was there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was dope. I don't know his name, but he's Shadow Army.
He's a fucking Shadow Army,
but
bro.
like, we're all Shadow Army, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but he was dope. Shout out to you, guy. It was cool to meet you. And shout out to motherfucking Kid Savage. And shout out to Lex, the fucking Hexmaster. Like, what do you say? Motherfucker murdered it.
Of course.
His new record came out fucking the night before.
Did he do a track or two off the new album? Or the new EP, rather?
Don't ask me things like that.
Because you don't know, because you were not paying attention?
I was paying attention. I can't remember the set list.
Oh my God. I mean, usually he's going to be like, hey, man, I'm going to do a new track off the new EP.
I don't think he did, but I think he might have.
I'll just watch the performance.
He may
and
have.
find out.
Because I remember I was hoping he would do that track.
With Will, yeah.
Yeah. Because other than that, he did.
Jesus, Burton. Don't you take a day off? Steve Burton just did a virtual concert on his Facebook, so go check that out. Also,
there, right?
as to add a boot to that, he interviewed Buckshot before he did the concert. So go check out Steve Burton's Facebook.
Mr. Burton is a busy man.
He did that just happened.
Why is he trying to take our job? No, please.
I know, right? Why are you interviewing our people? Let us do. Leave the interviews up to us.
How about you come on our show and interview Buckshot? How about that?
You stay on that bowling alley and you stay on that stage rapping, okay? You leave the interviews to us.
And then you do your virtual concerts.
He's like, damn,
and then you talk to Buckshot, but you leave it to us.
Rue's like, you know what? I didn't even come to your birthday, and you better stop.
No, you just keep killing the game, bro.
How was the cake, sir? How was the cake? Was it good? If it's not good, I understand. I'm just curious. I'm legit curious. It's all right if it was shitty.
Steve, you tell them to take that $250 chocolate cake and shove it.
It was a
$5
$5 cake, sir. I tried to give him the poop dick cake, but he didn't want to spend the extra $5.
I didn't want to give the man a birthday cake with a poop turkey
It was a
on
big cake. It was a big cake, and it was a full-on Thanksgiving cake.
A poop dick's gonna cost you a little more than a fucking chocolate
It was
cake,
a full-on poop dick.
It's got
It was a full-on poop dick cake that I was like,
I bought candles and balloons and party hats and streamers.
no.
I wanted a normal cake that I could put them candles in, not fucking poop turkey.
It was a poop dick turkey.
Alexa Hexmaster's on fucking stage just murdering it.
So how was the cake though, Steve? We really want to know.
Yeah, but yeah. When he hears it, he'll let us know.
Shout out to the sponsor.
Shout out to the motherfucking sponsor.
Go pick up his new album.
Alexa Hexmaster.
Stream the fuck out of the song called Dream State of Mind.
And go buy his motherfucking CD.
Yeah, go buy it.
Yeah, buy it, and then while you're buying it, stream the whole thing, but definitely put that one on repeat.
Steve ate it. He ate it at the perfect time,
especially after 142 dabs at 5:30 a.m.
Absolutely,
fucking great.
Holy shit, 142.
All right, sir. Hopefully you did not eat the wax from the candles that was on the top of the cake, but I'm pretty sure you might have done that.
Well, shit, those were good too. That was probably actually the best part
layer
about the cake.
of fucking candle that was on the top of the cake. Because
like that was the best part. What y'all talking about? There was chocolate in that motherfucker.
We lit the fucking candles, and like I can't remember, but like we were trying to get it to where like, all right, we need to sing the fucking song, and it just kept melting down.
But that was fun. Singing Happy Birthday was fun. We brought Gibby back on the stage because it was his actual birthday.
Yeah.
Happy birthday!
That was cool. But yeah, man, you know what I mean? Like I'm so bad at like concert recaps because it's like, they killed it.
They did.
Next up is they killed it.
Well, I mean,
unless somebody does a bad job, there's not much to the story.
Steve, those were candy sequins. It said it on the label.
What it was,
candy sequins.
True.
Wax candy sequins. It's like the wax lips that you're like, oh my god, I'm a vampire.
Yeah, you can eat them. You're good.
Yeah. Or like the little bottle caps that have a little juice in them that we don't know what the flavor is. Oh well.
If you die, make sure the people that are going to sue Replicon Radio that Rue is not part of that.
Kroger.
Oh, go sue Kroger.
Yeah. Those are the ones that let the candle wax stick to the fudge.
Oh, those are Dollar Tree candles and Kroger cake.
So we're suing Dollar Tree.
and Kroger. Jesus.
Shout out to the ice machine.
Shout out to the motherfucking ice. That's a new ice machine, by the way.
It wasn't.
For the people that are listening, that's a new ice machine. Not like new, but like that wasn't like the original ice machine we started shouting out. That was a big bitch. This one's more efficient, more streamlined, more stainless.
It's true.
It's more commercial.
Yeah, I think it's less commercial actually. That was like
I don't know. I think it's bigger than the old one.
I think that first one that they had was like that fucking. It was like almost like an igloo commercial ice machine that they had in like the fucking hotels and shit. That was a big ass bitch.
But hey, guess what?
We got more.
After all of that, it still wasn't over.
So after Lex, you guys singing about "Give Me Up," still wasn't.
Well, that was
over.
it. Yeah. And then, motherfucking Mayday.
Mayday!
Oh, they headlined.
They did.
Oh shit.
That's why their name and picture is real big at the top of the floor.
That's now it makes more sense why you got the video of dick and ass.
Dick and ass.
Yeah, they literally brought their dick on stage.
And their ass.
Yep,
I seen it.
and their ass. 2 of them, I think.
There was 2 of them. They fucking murdered it, bro.
They fucking did. I felt like they were on stage for a while.
I'm assuming they
Actually,
did.
technically they weren't on stage. Like half of them was on the bar for most of it.
So did they have the whole band with them?
No, it was
No,
just them 2.
Just the 2 of them.
And
Right, 'cause I didn't see anybody else but dick and ass with them two.
They said they would have normally had the 3rd guy with them who like does the bongos and the DJ, but apparently he hurt himself right before they went on that big tour they just got off on.
Party too hard.
Maybe too many head spins or whatever. But no, they didn't. I mean, they didn't need it, dude. I couldn't really like.
they fucking.
I haven't
it.
paid much attention to Mayday in a long time.
Do they got it? How many albums they got out?
Like 17,
Really?
probably a lot. I don't know how many.
Okay, because
I know that we listened to them for like 8 hours of the 6-hour drive home,
Never.
and they never repeated a song.
That's true.
I will not lie. That is one group that just kind of fell off to me, and I quit paying attention to it.
Yeah.
So I don't know what all they had.
That was-
Because we talked about it when the show got announced, and we started talking about the show. Because like when they were new, or at least when they first got signed to Strange, because they'd put a couple albums out before that, I didn't know who they were. They first got signed to Strange. Their first record came out, and I fucking loved
Yeah.
it. And then we saw them at the Gathering, and I was like blown the fuck away.
Right. And that's all I remember.
And then it was just like,
and then they were gone.
yeah, but they won. I mean, they've been doing stuff the whole time. I know. They. It's like you know what I'm saying.
Are
It's
they
like
still on Strange Music?
currently, for now. Yeah, dude. Look.
I mean, they haven't really.
I know
been
no
getting
one else can see this, but
Yeah, okay.
these are their albums.
Those are all albums and EPs, or just straight albums.
Well, it was both, but
But okay, yeah, still, that's a lot.
I mean,
That's
just albums. 1,
that's a
2,
page and a
3,
half.
4, 5, 6.
I believe
7, 8,
they
9,
fulfilled
10,
their
11, 12,
contractual
13.
obligations
so
to
they've been
Strange.
doing a lot of shit.
Yeah, 2021, 2018,
Do what?
2017,
I believe they
2015.
fulfilled their contractual obligations to
Well,
Strange.
yeah, that don't surprise me. But that, just because Strange hasn't pushed them at all, so I can see them wanting to just like, here's your shit, we did it, gone.
But yeah, I don't know if there's an official statement for that, but hopefully we'll talk to him about it too.
Yeah, it'd be good to get them on the show.
Yeah, that's the plan.
But I mean, I just never seen anything get pushed, and I just.
But like, I
that's
mean, I
why
see
they
him.
fell off to me. That's why I didn't
Yeah.
know.
Like it's for some. And if I'm being completely honest, Strange music in general, like I pay a lot of attention, especially because with like Daily Dino and stuff like that. So I know things come out.
They've been signed for 10 years. Holy fuck!
So like I
okay.
know things come out, and then they just immediately fall off my radar for some reason. I'm just like, and even subconsciously or even mentally, I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna check that out.
Right.
And then I just completely forget, and I don't hear about it ever again.
Because we don't hear
Like if
enough.
I'm not talking about it, I don't hear about it.
Well, we don't hear enough about not just them, but other artists too, that it just doesn't stick. Okay, oh shit, like that came out, I gotta go back and
Well, yeah,
check
a lot
that.
of people, yeah.
Well, I would say after this weekend, I think we can almost consider them friends.
I mean, it literally took me 3 weeks to go back and listen to the Jelly Roll album.
Yeah.
I was like,
Well, there's a
motherfucker,
lot
I
of
was
music
supposed to
to
go
consume.
back. I was supposed to go back and check this out. All right, I have time. Let's go download it.
Yeah.
Boom, I'm at work. Let's throw
Well,
it
hell,
on
even
work.
like when I make the playlist now, you know?
Right.
And so I do Daily Dino.
So that's
I
why
talk
my
about
songs
new
don't get
releases. And then it's like,
Yes.
well, generally the
so.
only thing
I've been
played
waiting
is
5 years for
this
my
week's,
songs to
you
get
know what I'm
played.
saying? Like, it's hard to even go back to something I missed from 2 weeks ago because there's so much new shit this week.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, and it's hard to even keep up with that. Like, just be adding enough new shit without thinking about, oh, that came out 2 weeks ago and it's dope now.
To say some weird shit. I just kind of let because of how much music comes out and like how many artists I love and I follow and all that stuff and the algorithms and all that shit. I literally just let the fucking universe just deliver the music as it comes. Like, because like I didn't hear Yum Yum until we were driving out there and you forced me to listen to it.
I'm sorry you had to listen to it.
Well, that's that's how it is. Like, there's artists that I love, and it's like I will go to the concert every single time. I fucking love this artist, to death, and then they'll come out with something, and I won't hear it for months. It has to do a lot with my memory and my brain and all that shit. Like, it's like, I just don't think about it. It's not there. It's not in my face. And then I just kind of let the universe deliver it to me, because eventually it's going to happen and be like, oh, shit.
Or
they came out with that.
You just never.
No. Eventually it does. And sometimes it takes years.
But I'm the same way with everything. Like, I need to make an appointment to do this and an appointment to do that. And then 3 months later, I'm like, fuck.
I'm talking.
I never did that.
I'm talking music.
So it's the same thing as like I never go back and listen to music, and by the time I even remember it, it's like, oh, that's fucking.
I'm not gonna put in. See, I put all my like events and things that I need to do in my calendar or my phone. I'm not gonna put in like for a fucking Wednesday. Listen to Yum Yum. I'm not gonna fucking put in.
Right. Well, you can put listen to something else.
No, I try to hit that one.
You did hear it, and I know he played it, and I know that you guys probably talked a little bit over it.
We talked a lot about it. Yeah,
we talked about it as we listened to it.
What did you think about it?
I think,
without you saying anything, what did you think about it? Honest opinion.
My honest opinion is that it's kind of like it falls into the line that I've been feeling about ICP for the last 5-10 years and everything like that. Is that like they may have like one or two songs that like kind of has ICP reminiscent, like oh, that's ICP, and that is taking from Paul's statement of like, oh, this song. This one says ICP, and then I would listen to him like, okay, I get that. The other ones, I feel like it's not even like a cliche. Oh, I'm just trying to stay relevant for the hip kids and all that stuff. I just feel like that Jay is trying too hard on a lot of the tracks, and I felt like that on the last couple quote unquote Joker's cards. I didn't get a Joker's card feel from this one. Not even like the comments or anything like that were in the booklet or anything like that. I just feel like that they're trying to. Well, I don't want to say they, because like when Shaggy comes out like with his shit, like he fucking kills it. And it is a quote unquote ICP album because it's mostly Jay and then Shaggy's on it.
That's the vibe I got out of this Joker's card. Like, if it's a Joker's card, it has like 50-50.
I did not get Joker's card feeling from this at all. At all.
I feel the same way.
At all. And to be fair, I have gotten a little bit of a Joker's card feel. Like I have to. And keep in mind, I'm from the old school era. I grew up with it. I was in the first six. Like I was a part of that. So like I got that magic. So I really have to take my old man thoughts on it, going like, these fucking new Joker's decks are fucking terrible. I had to take that with a grain of salt, and I had to really try to listen to it.
You gotta go in with open mind.
Yeah, it's a new deck. It's a new generation of people. It's just like a third generation of people since I've been listening to it, and I really try to take that as it is, because I know that artists have to evolve. They have to, otherwise they're not going to be relevant anymore. They're not going to be talking about fucking inner city posse anymore.
But you do that. But you do that with your other albums, not your Joker's.
Yeah, it really felt like there was nothing special about this album. There was nothing special about this album. Even if you like every fucking song on it, I did not feel anything.
I didn't get a story vibe out of this as I did with all the other ones.
Yeah, there was no unity vibe. Like, not even like
I don't
community.
Even think it goes with any of the other ones.
I'm not even talking about like Juggalo family unity. I'm talking about like in the album itself. I did not feel any universal vibe that kind of just rode through. There was no wave that went through the whole vibe, the whole album. That like, oh yeah, this is a Joker's card. Like like even storytelling aside, like there was nothing there. It was just kind of like a deflated balloon, that like you're listening to this, all right.
Well, that's kind of how I felt through it.
Yeah, and it sucks,
because like even with like Bang Pow Boom and then
there was still like
Mighty Death Pop, like those, like you could see the similarities in there, and then like the Lost and Found, there was similarities in there, and then even with Flip the Rat or whatever, or Furious Fred Fury and Flip the Rat, there was still kind of like similarities that go back with the other albums. This one, I didn't get that vibe that even went back to any one of those.
I get what you're saying.
Just like with like the first deck, Carnival of Carnage, Ringmaster, you kind of see those kind of go back with each other. Then Riddlebox and Malenko, they kind of they go back to you get that vibe from the first 2, 3, whatever.
To cut you off, I feel like
Brothers,
like when you, even if you on like those albums that you mentioned, that you feel it, that even if you listen to one song that you're like just in a random playlist, you get you feel like even in like just a random shuffle of your library, that song comes on, you feel that energy from that album.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, I just did not get that out of this one yet.
No, and
I don't think I will. But the more I listen to it, I don't think I will get that vibe. But we'll see.
And I am a person that like when I listen to an album, that like it's very rare that I listen to an album and I just fall in love with it. It's very rare. And even my favorite artists, like the people that I'm like, that is the best artist that has ever come to the fucking planet Earth, and everybody should love them. And I will fight and fist punch everybody in the face that doesn't love them.
Get them.
Like,
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. When I
still have to listen to their albums a couple times, usually, to like, all right, I'm in this. I fucking dig it.
See that? I'll tell you what, with Riddlebox, Great Malenko, Jackal Brothers, I fell in love with those albums.
Yeah.
All right, right away. Like I didn't like. Oh, I gotta listen to it. But when the Wraith came out, I'm like, holy motherfucker! I gotta listen to this a couple times for me to get into it.
I think we all cried when we were listening to the Wraith the first time. We were like, why are we crying? We don't even know what's happening.
And honestly, after listening to it for about the third time, I'm like, you know what? You go back and listen to everything else. This does make sense. I got that vibe, and I love that album. And then Hell's Pit came out, and I was like, bro, what the fuck is happening here? And Hell's Pit is honestly my least favorite fucking Joker's card, part of a Joker's card, whatever you want to call it. I don't even listen to that album.
Which one?
Like Hell's Pit. I don't even count that as even part of the, because they had the Wraith and then Hell's Pit. I don't even count that. Like the Wraith, that was the end of the Joker's cards. Hell's Pit was just kind of throwing in there, here's a little extra album for
See,
you.
I'm the opposite. I
love Hell's Pit.
Hell's Pit. Hell's Pit was part. Hell's Pit in the original pre-release Tales from the Lotus pod saved my life. Like they really got me through like the dark shit that I was in a dark place for a long time. And
I mean, I have to listen to it more because I haven't listened to Hell's Pit. I tell you right now, I listened to Hell's Pit probably twice.
It's hard for me to listen to it now because like I know how much I listened to it and all the feelings I attributed to every song in specific songs. And like, I love when I think of the 6 Jokers card, I think of Hell's Pit. I don't think of the Wraith. Like, I love the Wraith.
See, like that's where it stopped for me after the Wraith. Maybe because it took a little while for that Hell's Pit to come out. I don't know.
I think it's because I agree with this. And I was like, I was there. I was like, make the Joker's card 2 parts. Fuck you.
Especially the last card.
Do it.
If you're gonna make any card, the 2 cards, they should have did that with Jake and Jack.
Right.
I mean, that could have.
I don't know why they didn't release the Wraith and the Hell's Pit like Jake and Jack.
That
they did it. Bow, but Jake and Jack, I mean, it was the same fucking album, just different covers.
I get and I understand you got Shangri-La, which is the heavens, and you got Hell's Pit, which is the hell. I get that, and it's supposed to tell you, depending on what direction you take yourself, you can either go here or you can go there.
But I think that's a representation of the Juggalo aura in the world that we're in, is that, like, everybody gravitates to shit. It's like you gravitate to the light. I gravitate to the dark. Like, the worst Joker's card out of all of them to me was Found. From the Missing Link. I fucking...
Both of them. Lost and Found. Fuck
Lost was okay. There was some songs in there. There was
maybe those are two albums I ain't listened to enough.
There was like two bangers on Lost, and then like the rest of there was like maybe like two.
I love Found.
I know he does.
See?
I know he does.
We gravitate to different things. I love the dark. Like, bro, like I want to.
That was super.
I want to listen.
It was positive and a good time.
I wanted to listen to things. Right. But I was in a dark place, and I was a dark person, And
those are two albums. Like I said, I haven't listened to. Yeah. I've maybe listened to a handful of songs on each album. I didn't even give them a chance.
Isn't Bazooka Joey on that one? On Lost?
No, Bazooka Joey's on.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm off. But I mean, there's
Lost is basically, or not Lost, but Lost too. But Found is basically a Young Wicked Joker chord.
Yeah, I just know that
that's why you like it so
the
much.
Only thing that stands out to me for Found is Rainbows Over the Ghetto, and I'm like,
that's Mighty Death Pop as well.
Is it? All right, well, fuck that album.
So you must not be a fan of Mighty Death Pop.
I actually
think it's called Found.
You know what? Here, give me a second of silence, and I'll look it up.
Speaking of that, Mayday was really good.
I like Mighty Death Pop.
No, we already said Mayday was good.
Oh no, this is a weird trick.
We were talking about on the ride home, and he said you made him listen to the ride.
Oh no, we were talking about listening to albums for like the first time, and having to listen to it and all that stuff. And
so basically, I rediscovered Mayday because
this week
their live show, just two dudes without all that other stuff that was amazing before, was fucking amazing.
I would have thought there was a whole fucking band on stage.
Their performance, like, they captivated.
Well, they
everyone did good.
They could just do a drum machine in the background, and they can just go.
Like, I hope nobody takes this the wrong way, because I think everyone did amazing. And then Mayday got the stage and went a level up.
I think that I would agree with that.
You know what I mean? Like, everyone was fucking amazing, and the show could have ended, and it would have been an amazing show.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, we went to like the next level that I didn't even know existed. And they fucking murdered that level as well.
Well, I said that a little bit ago that like I think everybody was kind of on the same page of like this is a birthday celebration, all that stuff, and they all brought that 10 energy. Mayday turned it to 11.
Yeah, with the they had like a show, like even though they didn't have their full band, they had routines.
You wouldn't have known that there was only two people on stage.
There was like synchronization and I don't want to say synchronized dancing, but it's kind of what it was. They had, and then old boy would walk, like one dude would be rapping and the other dude would have to walk back, because I was like, you saw my video where I was like back. He's not backstage, but it's like
I seen Dixon Ash,
the side back or whatever. So he'd go back and start fucking DJing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, they had turntables on the on the stage.
Like, kiss, kiss, bang, bang. Like, and he'd set his mic down. I was like, what? And me and fucking Kid Savage, who does the hype for Lex, you know him.
Yeah.
Me and him were like, and I'm like, bruh, I'm elbowing him like, when you gonna start DJing? You know what I'm saying? Just because, they murdered it, but it was just so good, man. They were so great. And then, like he said, I just put it on. I had that song stuck in my head, that Kiss, Kiss, Bang, Bang, which is off of their first album that I love so much. And I just reheard it again, and it was stuck in my head. So we put that on in the car on the way home when we're like dead tired, and it never went off until like the last hour of the trip. So 5 hours of the trip was Mayday.
And I'm not even like because like a lot of their stuff has a little bit of reggae beat, like with rappers on it and all that stuff. And I'm not even into that, but like it was still a nice vibe. Just to like on the way there, we were talking the whole time. On the way back, yes, we were fucking exhausted. We weren't talking, but like it wasn't a negative energy. You know, we were just kind of vibing, and we were just kind of like,
it was tired. That's what it was. It was tired.
A lot of tired.
It was a lot of tired. It was a lot of tired, and we did an acknowledgement. They're like, all right, we're just kind of vibing. You know, we like, you know, where you're tired and then somebody wants to talk to you. Like, you know, we
I'm
just
like,
kind of
shut the fuck up. I'm listening to this song.
We didn't have to do that. We just kind of knew. We were just like, all right, yeah, this is what we're doing.
But that never happens because either I'm like sitting there dozing off and I'm trying to keep myself awake to make sure he stays awake, or if I'm driving, he just passes the fuck out and I'm trying to figure out how to stay awake.
Well, I grabbed the wheel a couple times. That's how I stayed awake.
That doesn't surprise me. That does not surprise me. And you know what? I'll tell you what, man. These short trips like that, man, they can be a lot. But I'm glad I went up there in Michigan for the show we did up there with Andy. I'm glad that I turned around. I came back the next day.
Yeah,
I'm glad that I was able to, because I went back to the hotel a little bit sooner than they did, and I made sure I got enough fucking sleep.
Yeah,
and I left out of there around noon their time. And I'll tell you what, man, I got enough sleep. I felt good. I felt good all the way home. I never even once felt like I was going to doze off or nothing. I stopped for gas when I had to, and that was it. Stopped for food. I didn't even stop for food. If I stopped for gas, I just got a quick snack.
Yeah.
Back on the road I went.
I think I was good for most of the trip, but then like the buzz from the day before started wearing off, and like, you know, the alcohol started passing through, and so
we put it down pretty hard.
So like
over there.
I mean, well, you saw the bladder I have. That was full when I left. I probably drank about 3 bottles of wine plus a fucking bucket. Plus, I don't know if I did any shots, but anyway, but yeah, like I felt like I wasn't hungover. You know, I was like, all right, I was like, man, all right, cool. I went hard last night, but it was mostly when I felt that fucking exhaustion set in, and like my body was like, I wasn't mentally tired, but my body was like, bro, what are you doing? And I was like,
Joe goes, I was real chill with that window down in the back.
He was real chill. There he was. Until that's
the first time I've ever felt fresh driving home was from Michigan. Usually him and I, when we're driving, dude, we're fucking both just fucking dozing off. No matter who the fuck's driving, we're dozing and fucking, you'll feel the car shaking like, dozing off? Yeah. Well, let's pull the fuck over, walk around for a fucking few minutes, get woke up.
Honestly, I'm not going to... He kept the swerving inside the 2 yellow lines, so like we were good. Like he didn't go into the shoulder too much, but he kept that bitch in between the 2, you know, solid white lines. That was good.
The 2 solid?
Yeah, the fog lines.
So you might play Pac-Man every once in a while. Come right back over.
I wouldn't say every once in a while. I'd say mostly the whole fucking time. But surprisingly, I was all right with like almost all of it, except for like when we was doing 90, and he decided that was the time he wanted to do a 2-handed text.
Oh yeah, you can't sweat that, bro. His motherfucker drive on the fuck with his knee and shit. He on the fucking phone.
No, he hit that. I was cool with the swerving and all that stuff. I was like, we're good. At least he's not going on the shoulder. We're good. Get in the other lane. As long as nobody next to you, you're good. I don't give a fuck. Use the whole fucking road.
That's when you ask this motherfucker, hey man, you don't care about my life or what?
I almost said it, but luckily it was only one time, and the dude, like, he was surprised that it was funny because I'm a professional driver, so like I'm always the driver 100% of the time. So like I'm always like paying attention to shit, and I really try not to like, you know, bitch about a lot because I know I'd be complaining.
I ain't no backseat driver. I'd
be complaining and I'd be annoying. I know, and I try to work on it. But like, so I'd be watching, and I was watching his speed, and like 4 hours into the trip, he's like, "Wow, I'm doing 90." I'm like, where were you when you were doing like almost 100?
You've been doing 90 and then some, bro. What the fuck?
Where were you at?
You've been
doing 95 for 20 miles. Where you at now? I was like, all right, well, cool.
Dog, I was sleeping at 20 miles, bro. What the fuck?
But when he hit he was doing the fucking slalom, and then he hit I'm gonna put my knee. I'm gonna lock in my cruise control with the knee. And then I'm gonna hit the fucking double text, the double-handed text.
That shit scares me.
And he wasn't doing very good with the cruise control knee. I'm like, All right, if we're gonna do a double text, can you at least do it at 80 and not 93?
And make sure there's a straightaway ahead of us.
That was a straightaway, but he wasn't going straight. That was the concerning part.
I don't know what's worse, getting pulled over after a night of drinking and still get a DUI.
This was on the way there.
Oh, well.
On the way
if
home.
he's sober, I trust him. Fuck it. We're good.
On the way home,
He's a professional driver, too.
On the way home, I was just like, fuck it. Fuck me up, Daddy. I don't care as long as you get me home.
Fuck, yeah, you can't get me fucked up on the way there, but on the way back, motherfucker.
I mean, at least he called me daddy.
Yeah, there you go.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, he got us there, you know. I was looking at you the whole time as you were driving.
You were looking at TikTok, motherfucker.
I was. On the way home, I was like, the earbuds going in, and we were doing TikToks.
I was trying to look, too.
Oh, you should have let me know. I'd have put the bitch a little bit closer to the fucking console.
Well, I just see, like, whatever you got going on. I'm like, what?
Yeah. Oh, there was a lot. My For You page right now is fucking... it's very tainted.
He'll try if you're texting.
I done hit the like button on too many of the scantily clad videos.
Hey, if you're in the passenger seat and you're texting too, he'll look over to see who you texting. Don't worry.
Yeah. Well, luckily I was just showing.
Doing?
I was just showing them tits and assholes.
Entertain me, motherfucker.
I was shit. If I'd have known, I would have kept you awake. Well, he didn't doze off though. I don't think. Okay, maybe there was a couple, but
oh no, I'm sure he
no,
did. You just didn't notice it.
No, I wanted to.
He wanted to. I didn't want to show him that I'm really good at like driving as long as he does he just set it on cruise and then we'll go. But I know that like
you weren't doing the head nodding. You wasn't nodding out a little bit.
No.
Nah, he was doing all right.
So y'all didn't drink shit at all.
We felt good. We felt good, but we weren't stupid.
Here, let me ask you this: was he coherent by the end of the night?
For the most part, yeah. For what I've seen him at and what you've seen him at, that I know that you've seen him at, yeah, no, that was not Polar Pop Paul.
Who said? Hey, you ready to go? Let's go.
They closed.
And then
everyone was ready to go.
Okay. So
actually, it was like me and Davis that were keeping the bar open.
Yeah.
So who said, "Where's the other party? Are we going?"
No, no.
Well, everyone was at the same hotel.
We were at the same hotel.
So that's why you were That's why you were ready to go. Oh shit!
Nobody said I was ready to go. We were all still there. Everyone was still there as well.
We were close.
Like a few people left, but like we were there. Lex was there. Everybody was there. We were all hanging out.
Davis
drinking.
is like, bro, it's 3 fucking.
Davis is at the bar with me.
No.
Okay, so his wife was like, it's 3 fucking 30 in the goddamn morning. You motherfuckers gotta go.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. She did that. No.
So you said, Davis, I'll see you later.
Davis was trying to get us on other shows we were talking about.
And Davis was like, no, motherfucker, we're going to do another shot real quick and then you can go.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. No, it just kind of came to an end.
What up, Mr. Oof?
I think how the night kind of, the energy kind of like fizzled. And then we just like, all right, let's go back to the hotel room and fucking go to bed.
I brought my cooler up with intentions of drinking.
Yeah.
I just went to sleep.
We did. It was just a vibe that like we weren't.
I did get up at 7 or 6:30.
I think
maybe he was trying to be on his best behavior because you were there. I don't know. If I was there, this motherfucker would have been falling over.
I don't know.
I wouldn't have been able to get the motherfucker out of the car to get into the fucking hotel.
To be fair, I didn't wake him up and go, hey, here's Jaeger bombs. I didn't do that.
No, I don't do that either.
It's just at the gathering.
He's the one that does all the Jaeger bomb shit and gets me involved in it because I'm like, I don't feel like drinking. Fuck you. It's day 2, motherfucker. Here you go.
That sounds like you guys are very toxic for each other.
Yes.
Me, I'm like, hey, bro, like it's 2 o'clock in the fucking morning and we got one hell of a drive to go tomorrow. So why don't we go back to the hotel? But the party's still going, bro. It's like 2:30.
Yeah, he didn't try to make me leave early. The party was over and we left.
Yeah, we
you just get mad at me because you want to leave early.
No, I say when it's 2:30, the bar already closed at 1:30. But it's like Carl's, all right, bro, it's 3 o'clock, man. Everybody else is out of here except for us. We probably should start heading that way.
We keep on going.
No, motherfucker, we're gonna stay here. Okay,
yeah. But it was a dope ass show. Shout out to everybody that bought shit from us. Those pink shirts were a hit. People like pink, baby. You can buy them online. RepliconRadio.bigcartel.com.
Shit, if I'd have known everybody in my car and the car was gonna watch my TikToks, we could have posted that shit up.
I could have put them up on the screen.
I'll tell you what,
on the big
that
screen.
body man's over here watching fucking half naked girls in bikinis and shit, and everybody trying to get a peek.
We're all
Yeah.
swerving.
Yeah.
Joe's picking up behind him.
Yeah. I'm here. Did you like that? Go back and like that one.
Yeah, right. She had big boobs. Go like that one.
Shit, I would have put the bitch at. We could have listened to that instead of 9 hours of fucking Mayday.
100%.
It's true. It's true.
100%.
Oh shit.
It's almost December.
Fuck. I don't like what's on the screen.
2 days away.
I don't like it.
We only got 8 minutes to talk about.
That's right. Well, I want to propose a question to you guys.
Oh shit.
We don't want
We'll
to
make it quick because I really gotta pee.
I'm gonna
go.
propose a question to you two and to the listeners.
I'm gonna
all at the
answer
same
it
time.
first so I can go pee, and then Rue can answer it.
Well, my question is, what are your thoughts on GoFundMe?
No.
Well, here's the thing: is I don't like to set myself up for failure. So no, I like to only set myself up for something that's gonna do well, and I don't see it doing well.
You want to send up a GoFundMe page for the awards?
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that. I don't like begging people. That's my thing.
I don't feel like it's begging. I just feel like
I think it's a poor choice of business.
I don't think so. I mean, like,
as you guys know, and the listeners know, if you're not new, if you've been around, we had to make some changes to the Replicon Radio Awards last year. They were very late, and they cost us pretty much all the money we had. And we don't make a lot of money because we don't make a lot of money.
We just don't make any money.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We don't make money. I'm saying we don't even bring in money to use on such things. Like, literally all the money we had eventually went to those awards. Many people have offered to help over the years. Even people who won awards offered to pay for them, and I don't like that. But if the community wants to donate money to help Replicon Radio Awards so we can buy those same type of awards and get them shipped to people and get it done in a proper manner, and the community is okay with that. I don't like the idea of begging, but if people are comfortable helping fund the awards, because it's not like we make money off the awards.
We already have a donate button, so if they want to offer that, they could go ahead and put that there, and we can use that for
But
awards.
no one has ever used that button in the history of Replicon Radio.
They have not.
Not one person.
But
when we do things like, hey, go do this, go support this, we get a little bit of support. You know what I mean? Like,
I agree with Mr. Oof. That GoFundMe is good for emergency situations.
I agree with that.
I don't feel like this would be an emergency situation. I think if somebody were to come at us and say, "Hey, man, well, I'll pay for the award if I win one or whatever." Okay, well, we have here's the donate button. Donate whatever you think.
Yeah.
Or here's what they cost. Donate what you can. I'd rather them do that than. I mean, I think people have taken the GoFundMe pages way out of control.
I agree with that.
Because I feel like they are for like emergencies when a family member or something passes away or something tragic happens. That's what they're set for. We already have a donate button. Go donate money. If that's what if you are okay with that, if that's what you want to do, is you want to donate money for the awards, we already have a donate button. Use it.
I think it would be a bad look to try to do the GoFundMe because we already have that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, well, I'm tacking on to that. I mean, it would be nice, but like I said, I don't like setting myself up for failure. I don't like going into situations where I already know the outcome. And, I'm not trying to pull the curtain back or anything like that, but I know that, we're not going to get any traction on it. So, I'm going to say no. I don't like putting myself out there like that. If I want to be fully transparent, I like put myself out there like that just to make myself look bad when I already know I'm gonna, I already know.
I don't know what you mean by that, but it just seems extremely negative.
I mean,
but
I'm not gonna explain it on air, but Yeah, no, I just don't.
Wouldn't setting yourself up for failure is doing something that you can't afford to do and not even.
Do you want me to explain it on air? Because I can.
I guess.
It's
not about you. It's about the awards.
Okay, you're gonna put up a GoFundMe, and nobody's gonna donate.
Yeah,
that's what's gonna happen. That's what it's called.
But
setting yourself up for failure.
But what if they did?
They're not.
That's like saying when we first started the show, we're gonna put T-shirts up and nobody bought them.
We have a donate now button on our page. Nobody's ever donated.
I know.
I mean,
but we also used to try to sell T-shirts and nobody ever bought them. But now they do. Because we tried, or because I tried.
Yeah.
And we didn't have anybody to do it, but we had
tried. I helped
a service that would do it for us that we found. But now we actually have physical products because we got a little bit of traction, and still not nothing compared to anyone else, but something. But now these awards cost us 800 times what they did before.
That is true.
And we'd make 1 time more than we did before.
Yeah.
So we need 799% more money.
I know where you're going with it.
No, I agree.
With no options to make it.
Honestly,
technically, we're in debt to ourselves. Well, one of us is.
Honestly, I'm on the fence. I mean, would it be a good idea? No, I don't like the idea of doing it.
I don't like the idea either.
But if people want to, that's what I'm saying. If people want to donate, we have a donate button out there, and that's what money goes towards. Would be things for awards, maybe hell, even putting a show on in your town. If we could collect enough, and it would go towards things that we could do for people that want merch. If you want merch, gives us more ideas, gives us more things to branch out with, like, want koozie cups because we could get them at a cheap price and sell them for cheap, and you guys could have a part of Replicon Radio. That's what a donate button is. We have that already.
And I don't want to be a dick, but like, you've already had a GoFundMe before for like a way more significant cause. And how did that go?
Did I?
Yeah, your house burnt down and somebody put up a GoFundMe page for you.
Oh, I think I made like $10.
And a car. You had 2 of them.
Yeah.
When the car
how did those go?
I made like $10.
Yeah.
But I wasn't like it wasn't something I promoted because I didn't like it.
Yeah.
I didn't want that there. I appreciated it.
No, I get what you're saying.
But if I said, "Hey, look, we need $1,000," I don't need $1 million.
I wish we could.
You guys want to donate $1?
I wish that wasn't the option. I wish there was an option that we could do that was not that.
Yeah, I wish there was too.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought about making some sort of limited merch.
I'm not going to be like,
but then it's like, why? If we need money that bad, why am I spending it on T-shirts for you? You know what I'm saying?
We don't have any money to spend. Why are we going to spend it? 100%. I get that.
I'm not. If you put it up, I'm not gonna be mad about it. I mean, like, I would rather not. But like, if you threw it out there, I'd be like, all right, shit. Well, I guess we're just gonna see how it goes.
I'm not. Well, see, that's what I was thinking. Like, if it goes bad, it doesn't cost us anything.
Like Grape Joe said, it's like, why not? But I don't want it to look bad on us.
In all honesty, people have abused already the privileges of GoFundMes. So it's already kind of out of control.
Because we talked about it in the past, the little bit of money we have, the goal is to upgrade this show.
But I feel,
so if I spend all that money on awards, we're back to zero again.
Also, GoFundMe, I think you have to meet your goal, otherwise you don't get the money.
No, I got my $10.
But in all honesty, so a GoFundMe,
I mean, they take 3% plus 30 cents.
$7.
Yeah.
But in all honesty, with a GoFundMe, with the way people use it nowadays, they do use it for businesses.
Oh, it's literally set up for that. Like, I went and looked at it because I wasn't sure. I've never actually set one up.
To get things rolling for them to get money to do things.
But that's like for like prototype ideas. They're like, hey, here's our idea that we want to make. We want to make a prototype.
But they would be funding the show. So I can see that.
Just to buy awards.
Yeah, it's a fundraiser.
It's a fundraiser, but it's just to buy awards and they get nothing back. What are they going to get from it?
Nobody gets anything on a GoFundMe. It's a
right.
If you're investing in a prototype, a lot of times people get
you're thinking of like Kickstarter and Indiegogo. GoFundMe is literally just to give people money.
Okay, you're correct. You were correct, sir. I was thinking of Kickstarter.
Yeah. So I think maybe we could try it to go like. Do we make it a GoFund?
What if we just do all of them? What if we just do all of them?
GoFundMe Replicon Radio Awards.
Depends
on how we present it. Is depending on what I'm okay with.
Yeah. Well, I would just be. I mean, you have to be upfront about it. Like it's for this, for the awards.
Why can't we just do it for the show?
I mean, we can, but you have to have a goal and an end point.
Because then, what if we have more money than what the awards are for? Then
because
what's
need
that money going to go to?
For a studio.
Well, we do. I mean, we.
That's
that
why
you
do it.
It's not going to go towards.
That's why you do it.
But
for
that could be part of it.
Replicon Radio.
I mean, that could be.
Do like just one.
I mean, honestly, I thought about that, and that could be like. Obviously, we need help with that too, which is what I was saying. Like, it would suck to spend a little bit of money we have. All of it would take the awards.
But how are we going to sit here and ask the artists that we're trying to give the awards to pay for the awards?
That's why I hate doing that.
It's not asking.
That's what I was telling him. Artists have actually offered to pay for their awards because they know we don't have the money, and there's no fucking way I would do that.
No.
Yeah.
But if the public at large, maybe some of those artists included anonymously, you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Want to donate money to help us pay for those awards. I feel like it's different.
It is.
If Dead Body Man, if you just wanted I said, hey, you won a Replicon Radio Award, we're gonna need $55 and we'll fucking
it's like getting
shipping.
It's like getting a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame where you gotta pay $10,000 for it or whatever.
That sucks.
Yeah.
And you're not a celebrity and you can't afford it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and that's shitty. But it's fucking expensive. Like just straight up, it's expensive. It costs us a shit ton of money, and you don't make money.
That's why I say I'm okay. I'm on the fence of it.
It's not a forever thing.
On how we promote it.
Well, my idea was because I had the same thought as you, and obviously we need help in other places, but I don't want people to pay for everything. But the awards is a public thing. People like it. People want them here. You know what I mean? People have said we've replaced many other awards in the underground. People want them around.
Yeah.
We need help paying for them. They're expensive. You want to help us? Check it out. It's going to cost this much. If for some crazy reason it goes well and we raise more than we're asking, that extra money will go towards computers and mics and to make Replicon Radio better. If that happens, and we will put all that information in the GoFundMe, so people aren't like, well, you guys asked for 1,000 and you made 1,500. Where's the other 500 go?
Yeah.
Well, I bought 3 cameras.
Yeah.
We're going to go to video.
That would be the first thing that we do.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Because $500 wouldn't buy a new computer. Or that would have been.
It would buy a camera and a half.
Well, that 500 might not, but why wouldn't we just say?
But it would be club. Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
Hey,
I mean, we would have to say.
But I'm saying it would go towards that because that's the one thing we have to pay for is a new computer.
Like I feel like the new computer is the main thing that we need.
Yes, 100%.
I feel like we're doing a fucking extra episode talking about this.
Well, we did an extra 3 minutes so far.
I mean, I ain't got to work tomorrow, but I know you guys do.
I know I do.
It's days when I got to get up early where I'm like, all right, bro, we got to fucking cut this and go.
Well, I wanted to get your guys' thoughts, and I want
like I said, I'm on the fence.
People listening, if you're not live, leave a comment. Let us know what your thoughts are.
I know I look at it like this, and I know the people that donate, they don't look at it like this, but I don't want to rob anybody.
Yeah. And
I don't want people to feel like we're robbing them by putting a GoFundMe, but those who donate are not going to feel like they're getting robbed.
Yeah.
I get that. I understand it, but it's the feeling.
It would be specifically.
And I honestly agree with everyone because even if we my idea was $1,000, which isn't a ton of money, and it could actually happen, but I also don't think it will. But it never will if we don't put it out. You know what I mean?
I've been living my life now, like trying to change things that like. I'm more blunt with what I'm trying to say when I'm asking things for people, or when I'm like in a transaction with somebody, like, instead of being awkward about it, being like, well, it's like, no, this is what it is. You use for a service.
Oh no,
I'm
like, just straight up honest with fucking
what's I'm saying? Like, this is expensive and it costs us money, and we don't make money off of it.
And I'm to the point now where it's like, just fucking ask. Like, what the worst they're gonna say is no. I just hope that people don't like look at us and be like, oh my god, they're doing this. It's like, well, if we're upfront, like, hey, we fucking know this sucks. We don't want to do this, but we want this to happen.
Right. It costs a lot of fucking.
A lot of fucking money. So, I don't know. I'm about to close on a house and have my own workshop. So I could probably fucking do the shit myself. So this might be a one-time thing, hopefully, and then I can just make the fucking awards myself or whatever. Who fucking knows?
Right.
Yeah, I mean, it really just depends on how we promote it.
I say we're as blunt and as honest as possible and go, hey, Yeah, we don't want to fucking do this. We don't want to ask for this, but like, bro, this is the deal.
How about next year you guys buy more shit?
How about next year? But right now we're here. Right. This is where we're at because you didn't buy more shit.
Right.
But last year, I mean, I feel like this year our sales have increased quite a bit, but not enough. Not enough to cover this shit.
It's true. Well, I mean, like I said, in all honesty, we could.
Our shit's just so dirt cheap that
we could pay for it.
We do not have a good overhead.
Here's the thing. Like we've been talking about how we need to buy computers, and we know the goal is to upgrade, right? Yeah. So we could pay for the award just like we did last year, and then we'd be right back to zero. Mm-hmm. So all the little bit of money we made this year would just be gone, and then we still would be at 0% to upgrade. That's my issue. Like, we could do it. We could pay for it, and then we're just broke again.
I mean, that's how we've always been for the last
That's how
years.
we've always been, exactly.
And that's why we're at where we're at.
And they got really expensive now that things changed.
Yeah.
Well, we probably could have found cheaper ones, but...
Maybe, but not. That was one of the cheapest places, but...
You could have spent all year trying to find places to do it.
Where we could have been like, COVID fucking fucked this up, so we can't do it this year, but we're going to work on finding places for awards.
To be fair, last year's awards came out in, July?
You know what, though? We fucking got it done. Well, P got it done. I'll give him all the fucking credit because he got it done. And I don't care how long it took. Yeah, we groped and moaned and fucking pissed and moaned and fucking...
Right. Well, that's why I'm trying to talk about it now, so it's...
Right. But he made it happen, and he got them out.
Yeah.
So if we figure something out now, they'll get out sooner. Because we're already getting ready to get into December. And we're already pretty much locked out of new people coming in to the wards. So we pretty much already have...
Like, I know we decided we're going to include December just so it's not fucking confusing.
Right.
But... I mean, obviously something could come out, but I don't know of anything major being released in December as of now.
Right.
I mean, obviously something could.
Absolutely.
But you're talking 1 or 2 projects maybe.
At the most. Yeah. And it's probably a fucking Christmas thing.
Yeah. So you know what I mean? So we're down to we got to start fucking figuring out the fucking list now.
Yeah,
but while we're figuring out the list, we got to figure out how we're going to pay for it.
Well, 100%. I agree.
At least you brought it up now while we have some time.
Yeah. Well, that's why I've been thinking about it. Trying to do things in advance. Not super in advance, but...
In all fairness, last year kind of got a little screwed up.
Yeah.
And when we thought we were going to have them, we didn't think. We thought we didn't. So,
and then I thought I was going to get ripped off. Because I was freaked out.
Yes.
It worked out good. A little late, but it worked out.
Right.
And they're dope.
I don't know. I ain't seen one.
You never seen one?
I don't think
he brought one.
I did. You saw him at Astro, you dum-dum.
We just did them.
Yeah, we had them. We did a whole fucking video.
Yeah, I see.
Now you're just fucking with my memory.
I sure the fuck was at that point. Yeah.
It took a minute for that to come. I was like, wait.
I'm sitting over here with a big ass smile on my face, like, when's he gonna catch this one?
That's my whole life.
I mean, like Joe said, it doesn't hurt if you don't try.
That's what I figured, but I wasn't just gonna put it out and be like, "Hey, we have a GoFundMe now."
Oh, if you would have done that, I'd have been like, "Bro, what the fuck is this shit?" Yeah. But I mean, if it's
because I'm just as much on the fence about it, but at the same time, I'm like, well, what the fuck else is there?
Or you could just like put a GoFundMe out and like everybody that donates get the picture of Rue's asshole.
I mean,
could do that.
It's up on YouTube.
But I do
screenshot it.
I'm surprised
I thought about a Kickstarter type thing. Like I was saying, like you get shirts or something like that, like some sort of perk.
We have,
but then I'm like,
that's really cutting into it.
Yeah, it's like,
give
me $30 and I'll give you a $20 T-shirt. So you really only give me $10. Why not just give me $10?
Just invest in the show. Invest in the show,
or don't.
Yeah, I mean, like
I know a lot of people enjoy what we do on this show and what it's become. And I know there's a lot of people.
A lot of people don't even go to our fucking website to even see that donate button, and you know what I'm saying? Like I know it's there and it's never been used, but
can we put it on the YouTube and can we put the link in the bio?
It's on the YouTube. You can fucking super chat us.
Can you put the link in the bio? Member. All the links in the bio lead straight to the donate now.
I'm
button.
pretty sure the link is.
There
in the
is a
bio.
lot of artists.
I know,
out
but
there.
just to that button.
Oh, yeah,
like,
that's the
can
only
we
thing.
make a whole website for that button?
There's a lot of artists out there who have even came to us and said, if there's anything we can do, let us know.
No.
Donate now.
Well, no, but they've also have been down in the dump and and have nothing to start with and needed something. So if they got a couple bucks from their parents or a couple bucks from their relatives, it's no different than a GoFundMe page, in all honesty. You know, you're just getting a couple bucks here and there so you can live your dream or give people what they want or what they've been asking for.
Yeah.
And it ain't, trust me, it ain't about us living our dream, because I'm already doing that. I'm working fucking 40, 50 hours a week.
That's your dream?
That's my dream, man. That's the American dream. That's the dream I'm living, baby.
I'm trying to be retired by I'm 40.
And I'm paying out the ass for gas, paying out the ass for everything I
thought you
fucking
were going to
do.
say taxes, and I was going to be really proud to say that I don't.
I was about ready to say taxes as well, but hey, that's the world we live in.
I don't pay them shit.
All right, Drunk Crew, we got to end the show. Start
right.
talking.
I mean, you can leave.
All right, I'll leave. Dude, y'all keep going. Y'all ain't got to end
No,
shit.
I mean, I didn't know if you guys.
I'm going to end
had
my
anything.
participation in this show. Donate now. Love you guys.
You guys need Patreon.
We have one.
That's right. I sure do.
Problem is you got to do shit for Patreon.
Patreon.com/Replicon Radio. Sign up now. We even have a t-shirt tier that the members get t-shirts every month. Yeah, we don't really make money off of Patreon. We give people cool shit off of Patreon.
We love you, Steve. Thank you for having us out and giving
Sorry
us.
I couldn't make it. Yeah, sorry I couldn't be there.
Hell yeah, brother.
We can abuse Grape Joe for donations.
Thank you, Steve. Until the next one, brother. We're gonna do some big shit.
It's gonna be a good time. You keep being you, sir.
I'm totally okay with that, Rue or Joe.
I mean, I'm okay with it too, bro. I'll shoot this motherfucker.
Joe,
with
I'm gonna need
paintballs.
you to provide the paintballs and the tasers, and we'll just do like a whole.
I have a paintball gun.
We'll do it. We can still do the GoFundMe, but then we'll just do some sort of live thing where people have to super chat, and the more they super chat, the more we hurt you.
I mean, can we do like? Can Freaky P like bust you in the mouth and see if he can knock you out?
Oh,
Can we
my
do
God.
one of those for a donation?
I don't want to hit Joe.
Well, you're the fighter. You just bust motherfuckers
I
in
am
the
not
nose.
a fighter. I backhanded one guy at one time.
In the 5 years, years of this
I
program,
done seen you smack a motherfucker too. Don't get fucking.
I mean, that's technically what I did.
you
with
fucking,
the back of my hand.
you have some heavy ass hands.
I seen you in a few altercations.
In the 5 years of this program,
And you
we
did
had a
backhand
5 year.
I already know what he's saying. Please let him finish.
Yeah. In the 5 years of this program, he is the only one that has physically assaulted anybody and won.
Oh, I didn't know you.
I don't know about one, but
I thought you were gonna say something about every week he has a story about a fight.
oh yeah,
Yeah, but he's never. But he's never in.
Yeah.
no. There's always other fights that go.
You're the only one that's actually physically hit anybody in the history of this
You're
program.
gonna get a lawsuit against us.
Yeah, once his daddy dies, he's gonna buy a lawyer with that money.
Get the fuck out of here.
You're way wrong. You're way wrong.
I'm
about
gonna
that.
sue you, but I can't because you're poor and you're older
I mean,
than me.
I'm gonna say in the last 3 years, you've done bloodied 2 motherfuckers' faces at least.
I
If
did.
not a third
Who
one.
else did I bloody?
Ryan
Who the fuck is Ryan?
Dixon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then now
When
this
was
guy.
that? Was a while ago.
Was it though? Because he was having a Christmas party for. Like,
I mean, that
all the
store
old
hasn't even been open in fucking 4 years, and it was.
But I don't think that store was open. I think it just
Yeah, I was
shut
working
down.
there,
Okay, so in the last 4 years, let's say, since we've been doing this show in the last 4 years,
and I didn't bloody him. The wall did.
Oh, we're gonna blame the wall. He said, yeah, he just shook his head. He looked like the kid on the Christmas story about the Red Ryder
Look
BB
at
gun
his
and Santa
face.
Claus.
What a second. The wall did.
Yeah.
And besides his weekly altercations, I'm the only one that came closest to another altercation.
I mean, I don't usually have a weekly altercation at all with anybody. Oh, I was gonna tell you about the idiot that spit on my car, but that's because he's a fucking dumbass. But yeah,
Fuck yeah.
well, I don't even think he hit the car.
Oh, jeez.
I mean, my car lives outside, so birds shit on it. So that's a lot worse than this dude spitting on my car as we were driving down the road.
Jeez.
And he didn't want to pull over to fight because he was a bitch, but hey. I had
that's where you just roll the window down a little bit and you just let one off in the air. And you're like, all right, shit, he'll scatter.
Oh, I was reaching for it. I ain't gonna lie.
I don't. Post-pandemic, like pre-pandemic, spitting at me and like on me, like that's a trigger. That's it. Like it's very hard to drop my hammer, but that's gonna do it.
At the car, I don't give a fuck.
With
you
his
spit
shit,
at the car all you want. It's got worse shit on it than fuck your spit on it.
Well, what Paul's saying is that like when he got the blood on him, immediate hammer drop. We're fighting. Like I'm
not gonna shoot a motherfucker, but I'm gonna pistol whip the fuck out of the dude. I'll tell you that right now.
But post pandemic, you spitting anywhere near me or anything that I touch, that might be. Bro, it's not a hammer drop.
I'm gonna crush your fucking face.
It's not a hammer drop, but we do have problems. We have problems.
You spit on me, you're going to fuck. You better hope you win this battle because you're gonna go to the fucking morgue.
Because post pandemic, I know exactly what you mean by that now. It's not like fuck you.
Your face is gonna get pounded the fuck in.
I'm intentionally spitting on you, and I know there's a pandemic, and I'm intentionally spitting on you because there is a pandemic.
I mean, if you're gonna, hey, look, bro. If you're gonna get sick, you're gonna get sick. I don't give a shit.
Trash. You're older than me. You fucking remember that.
I don't give a fuck what it is. You're gonna get sick. If you're gonna get sick, you're gonna get sick. But a motherfucker, like, you don't know if this
motherfucker. It's a principle.
My daddy got moaned.
But you don't know if this motherfucker got AIDS or not, and that AIDS was spread right through the
I'd have fucked that dude up because of that.
This motherfucker definitely would have got dealt with.
I know that everybody thinks I'm a super germaphobe, but like, I'm functional germaphobe. But like when it comes to blood, I will fuck you up.
When it comes to everything but hotel towels, this motherfucker's a germaphobe.
Yeah, they wash them in fucking fire bleach. Do
you take the bedspread off, or do you?
Yes, he brought his own sheets, his own pillowcase, his own spread.
One pillowcase and one fitted sheet.
Then he reuses the towel the next day.
Yeah, that
which is fine in general.
They wash in acid.
Yeah, but then you washed your ass and balls with it.
Yeah, my ass. No, that's my asshole.
He wiped his clean balls and ass with it.
No,
he is correct. He is correct.
It's just weird to me.
I use the same towel.
If I could reach down there with my face,
unless we got new ones,
it doesn't matter.
I always get.
If we got new towels, then I'll use a new towel. But if we don't have any new towels, I'll hang mine up.
You don't bring your own sheets and pillows, and
I don't.
First of all, if I'd have brought a towel, I wouldn't have been able to fit in the car.
That might be true.
That is true.
I had to leave my keys in my car so that way I didn't fucking pop out of the fucking window.
You're not wrong.
Wow.
But also, out of necessity, there was 3 people in a 2-person hotel room that was designed for up to 4 people. They only give you 2 towels.
So who did Joe sleep? Joe sleep in your bed?
His fucking bed.
Yeah, we sleep together.
Yeah. I sanitize everything else in the fucking room.
Thanks to me, you're welcome, because now they sleep together.
Well, that's good, because they were going to do that. They were going to do that anyways, because that wasn't pre-discussed. And I go, no.
Well, thanks to me, you're welcome, because now they sleep together.
I appreciate that.
That happened.
I'm happy that you guys found happiness.
That happened.
Anything's to you, but
it might not be. But Joe was like, "Do I really gotta sleep on the floor when Kenny comes out?"
Yeah, we're just comfortable. Yeah, like I'm not gonna put Joe on the floor, because if anybody was on the floor, it would be Joe. And I'm not going to put my homie on the floor. And I wouldn't put my, I mean, not that you're not friends, but like I wouldn't put my friend in the bed with you.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I think him, me, Jay, different Jay, than One Eye, not One Eye, but different Jay. I think we actually all slept, or no, he slept on the fucking couch that night. Where the fuck, what city were we in?
You talking about Jason D?
Yeah. It was me, you, him.
You know Jason D?
And it was him and I and somebody else in the fucking bed. You slept on the fucking couch because we had this big ass king bed.
Maybe I'm thinking of John Deek.
And we fit 3 people in this fucking bed.
I remember it being 3 deep in a bed, and we had fucking
and then you
walls in between us, sheet walls, pillow walls.
And then you were like, "Fuck that! I'm gonna take this couch over here." Which you woke up off the couch, you're like, "Oh my god, I'm fucking hurting." I'm like, "Yep, that's why I slept on the fucking very edge of the fucking bed right here."
See, motherfuckers, the struggle is real. We gotta sleep in beds together and shit, and on floors.
And we were happy about it because it was the first time we had a hotel provided.
That's not true.
It's the first time I was there.
It's also
is true.
is that?
Yeah, that was.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because you haven't gone anywhere.
Yeah, and also because even if you guys have the hotel provided for you, I usually had to get my own hotel room because I usually have my significant other. So like when I was traveling, like
yeah, and she won't sleep in the bed with us, but she'll sleep with strangers.
Yeah,
I don't get it. Sleeps with this guy all the time. I don't get it.
and I'm basically
not us.
I'm basically a stranger because I'm never home. Supposed to be right now. I gotta go.
Me too.
Jesus.
Me three.
You give Rue a little bit of crown, and he's like, "Well, you guys are sleeping here tonight."
Right.
No, I'm like this every time I gotta work the next
Hey guys,
day.
we're out of time. I hope you guys enjoyed the extended episode of Replicon Radio, and I hope you enjoyed just hanging out with us and no guests, because guess what? Next week
we have a guest,
We got a guest.
and we're gonna tell you who they are not.
Who is it?
it's Freaky P.
Dead Body Man
Okay.
and Big Roo.
Hey, I'm back.
That's right.
Actually, I'll have a. I'll
So
be like,
we're-
oh my god, I have a house.
So
next
we're
week.
actually
you're gonna have a house next
I'm
Monday.
gonna have a house next.
I'm
by
gonna
next
have a
Monday.
birthday next Monday.
Happy birthday!
so we're actually gonna have to find material to talk about, which really ain't hard.
Yeah.
So that
Already-
means
already-
you guys both have homework this week. Your homework is to have an interesting week.
Mine's already gonna be interesting.
You could get bloody.
I'm not.
You
gonna
could
get bloody.
buy a house. You could wake
Buying a
up
house
somewhere
takes
you're
a
not
long
supposed
time.
to be.
I might wake up somewhere where I'm not supposed.
Apparently, I'm
to.
going to another concert, so that could be fun.
Yes, you are.
Jelly Roll's going down. I didn't realize that was this fucking Saturday.
Yeah, I didn't either. I thought it was another week.
I'm sad that I missed. I'm sad that I missed the Tech 9 and Rich show that came to town.
Who's Rich?
Ritz.
Oh, I thought you said Rich.
Replicon Radio sitting in the tree.
This motherfucker. Who is that?
I don't know.
Mr. Ooh?
CRM 509.
That's funny.
KIS.
Hotel is luxury in music. That's right. It is.
Yes.
We recently acquired rights to hotels. We just all have to sleep together. We're moving up. It's just slow, fam.
I mean, we
Slow
don't.
burn.
If there's other places to sleep, we're not bunking 2 or 3 in a bed.
Yeah.
Like if there's a chair, motherfucker sleep in a chair. But there ain't no chair.
Our chairs are usually full, though,
Yeah, they usually
to
are.
be fair. We appreciate you guys hanging out with us, man. Make sure you check out repliconradio.com, repliconradio.bigcartel.com. We got merchandise. Those pink shirts are fire. People love them. Get them now. We got them in stock. Charms, all that fun stuff. You can check us out on Patreon, patreon.com/repliconradio. Make sure you follow us on Twitter and Instagram at replicon_radio. And subscribe to the YouTube channel if you're not already.
Be on the lookout for the OnlyFans and the GoFundMe and the Kickstarters.
That's right.
And a huge thank you and a shout out to Lex Axmaster and the Shadow Army for being part of this show
That's right.
and representing.
Shout out to the motherfucking sponsor.
Shout out to the sponsor. And one more last thank you and happy birthday to Steve Burton for having us out to his event.
100%. Happy birthday, brother.
Happy birthday.
Hopefully he'll have us back next time.
Happy birthday, Gibby Stites too. I don't want to forget that.
Happy birthday to all the birthdays.
And like all the other people that was there was a lot of people with birthdays.
That's right. We'll see y'all next Monday on my motherfucking birthday.
But shout out to Lex Axmaster and the Shadow Army.
That's right.
Shout out to Steve Burton for